And tonight for our survival bushcraft area, we have the Pocket Bellows, which is a fire starting survival tool. This is actually an aid to fire starting. It's not a ferrocerium rod or flint with hardened steel or anything like that, but this is a very unique product. And those of you that are in the bushcrafting community, how many times have you had a ball of tinder in your face and you can't get out of the wind and that thick smoke is just billowing into your face? Okay, so this, you basically can telescope it out, adjust it to your arm length, or if you have your tinder on the ground, and use it as what it says, a pocket bellows. You blow through the end of the tube, concentrate your airflow to get the ember going into your tinder, and hopefully helps you get your fire started faster. Kind of a unique little product, a little bit hard to actually do a physical test. So what we're going to do, we are going to test it just to show you the effectiveness of the airflow out of this. We're going to light up a piece of hardwood charcoal, let it get red hot, and then I'll show you as the bellows moves across the charcoal, you can see how it affects the heat of the charcoal. We might throw some tinder on there and see how much faster it lights up. But we'll go ahead and go over to the fireplace and give this a test. So the purpose of this unit is, once you have an ember going, you can focus airflow into your ember to get your tinder going or whatnot. Now here we're at my wood burning fireplace. I just got a piece of wood going a little bit to get some embers on it. And as you can see, you can barely see the embers. What I'm going to do is take this bellows and blow on the spots that are burning right now to show you how I can concentrate the airflow to get them red hot, to catch your tinder on fire, and also keep myself away from the smoke and everything else that's going to come out of that as I start a fire. As you can see from that, it definitely focuses the airflow, gets it more red hot. And if you had a small burning ember that you put into some tinder and use this, instead of just straight blowing into your tinder, use this, you could concentrate the airflow right under your tinder instead of a wide blast blow, which is effective, but you get smoke back in your face and everything else. So this product, I mean, you could direct it, and if you had tinder that you dropped into a fire down on the ground, you could see it extends almost 2 feet long. So you could sit in a comfortable position and definitely get airflow directed right into your fire without having to put your face down there and blow straight into it. So a unique little product. Is it extremely effective? I would think. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, which is direct your airflow. It's extremely light. It takes up almost no space. So it would definitely earn a spot into my fire starting kit, just because it's so small, so light, and takes up almost no space. I mean, I have ferro rods that are almost half this size. You know, I can put this in there and concentrate my airflow to get a fire started quicker. Yeah, I'm going to throw that in my bag. It weighs nothing. It takes up no space. So it's going to go into the bug out bag. Okay, so the Pocket Bellows. Unique little instrument. I mean, I can see where it would be effective blowing into a fire to get it going and being able to keep your face away from the hot coals, the smoke, everything else, which I think is a plus. because I absolutely hate that. You're trying to get a fire going and the wind kicks the wrong way or something, and all of a sudden you've got a face full of smoke, your eyes are watering, you can't see. This at least gives you a little bit of distance from it, and it also focuses your breath onto a single spot so you can get that ember going nice and hot inside your tinder or underneath your beginning fire bundle. So for the price, which the Pocket Bellows is $12, nice and sturdy. I pulled it out a bunch, it doesn't fall apart, and like I say, it's like an antenna, just folds in on itself. So for 12 bucks and tiny weight, which is 28 grams, doesn't even weigh an ounce, to throw inside your fire pack or inside your kit. You've got it there. If it's a windy day and you're trying to get a fire started, you don't want smoke in your face, for under an ounce and for 12 bucks, you've got a nice little product here that can maybe help you get a fire started quite a bit faster than you would just blowing on it, and without having all the smoke, ash, and everything else blowing up inside your face. All right, so tonight we looked at Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, which, as I've said, is my favorite beer currently. We looked at Jim Beam White Label. Very good bourbon. Low cost, good quality, has definite good taste to it. It does what bourbon is supposed to do. If you want to have a mixer or a nice party and you want to treat your friends, have some bourbon, here you go. You can't go wrong with that. And we looked at the Pocket Bellows fire starting survival tool. Foldable antenna. It helps you direct your airflow directly onto your ember to get your fire going and get your face out of the fire so that you don't have smoke, embers, ash, everything else blowing up in your face. In that respect, this definitely does what it is supposed to do. It weighs under an ounce. It's small. It's maybe 6 inches long and I would say 5/8 of an inch tube. It's definitely going to go in my EDC pack just to have there, just to take care of a comfort level when I'm starting a fire. You know, everybody knows you've blown into that tinder and had that smoke come back in and you can't see for, 10, 15 seconds. Your eyes are watering, you've got ash all over your face. This can take care of that. For 12 bucks to reuse it over and over again at under an ounce in my pack, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Well, that's it for this episode of Beer, Bourbon, and Bushcraft. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'd like to read your comments. I'll comment back. Also, subscribe to my channel and look for more videos to come in the future. Again, this is John, Beer, Bourbon, and Bushcraft, coming from the heart of bourbon country in Kentucky. Y'all have a good day.
Beep. But they don't really stop it.
Now, Jim Beam White Label. A little bit. Jim Beam White. And it concentrates the airflow into your tinder to get your, a little bit.
I'm trying to be so quiet.
You're just, go to bed. Go home, Mom, you're drunk.
You eating the gingerbread on there was like